Good morning, Leo. How are you today? I'm going to see if I can get this candle going so I can do a smoke cleanse. We'll see. There we go. Keeps wanting to go out on me. Well, I got a little bit out of it. Okay. For Leo, October 21st, 2025. The key planetary influences are the moon, new moon in Libra. This new moon occurs in your house of communication and everyday connections. It prompts a fresh start in your day-to-day interactions with neighbors, siblings, and relatives. For Leos, this can manifest as an urge to improve how you communicate with those in your immediate circle. New ventures or collaborations, especially in your professional life. Mercury and Mars in Scorpio is an intense, so the presence of Mercury and Mars in the intense sign of Scorpio affects your emotional and domestic sphere. Mercury conjunct Mars, a powerful combination that can sharpen your intuition and communication style. So use your words with courage and kindness as they carry extra weight. In the home and family, this is a time for reflection and deep psychic clearing related to your home and family life, preparing you for a period of personal rebirth. Heightened emotions. While this planetary alignment, if I can speak, can bring emotional ups and downs, your ability to stick with what works and not doubt your path will be key. Comets, Swan, and Lemon. The visibility of two comets on this day is astrologically interpreted as a powerful shift in energy. Comet Swan is associated with emotional cleansing, while Comet Lemon points toward clarity and truth. The guidance for Leo. For you, this celestial event emphasizes honest expression, so you use your words to heal misunderstandings and build stronger relationships. How you can navigate the day. Handle communication carefully. Today is a good time to reflect on your daily interactions. Use your heightened insight to find better ways of communicating with family and close connections. Simplify and reset. A new moon offers a chance to reset. Consider streamlining your daily tasks and removing negativity from your life. Create a more positive orbit. Focus on inner work. With planets active in Scorpio, your intuition is high. So trust your gut feelings and lean into solitude to process emotions and gain clarity. Be patient with delays. Some delays or roadblocks are possible, but patience will help you achieve long-term goals. A steady rather than a rushed approach will be more productive. Celebrate the small wins rather than focusing on the grand gestures. The energy is centered on making small, steady progress. Acknowledge these achievements and share joy with those you are close to. All right, so those are the planets for you today. Let's jump into the tarot. And what is the current energy around Leo's money? What is the current energy around Leo's money? What is Leo's current money energy? I'm only taking the top card. And the reverse, it was 8th house, mystery. I have never seen that card before. Well, I've never pulled it anyways, or had it fly out or let's definitely look that up and get the messages for that one. If your chart were a village map, the 8th house would be on the corner of the red light district next to a mortuary and savings and loan bank. It is a private house where we deal with things we don't talk about in public. Sex, death, debts, loans, psychic phenomenon. Here we deal with other people's resources and how they are exchanged. Money, bodies, thoughts, and work, and how we inherit goods and attitudes. The house can feel uncomfortable, but it's a place where we can transform. Oh my goodness. It can be tempting to manipulate by withholding love, power, or money, and hard to step away when someone else is jerking those chains. Oh goodness. So, are we, is Leo having issues with death? Are you talking to somebody? Are you talking to an attorney about your will? I'm sorry. My puppies. My puppy whoopies. Are you talking to someone about a will? Are you working on a will? Knight of Swords. So, you're thinking about it. You have messages coming in from family, maybe, wanting you to think about it. Is somebody trying to control you with money? Is somebody trying to control your money? Take over control of your money? Are you worried that someone will come in and take over? Or are you trying to control somebody else's money so that you can control them? Are you having to take over some a parent's finances because they're about to go into the nursing home? Let's see. Somebody's sending you messages about it, though. Queen of Wands in reverse. The World, you just want it to be over. You want it to come to an end. You don't want to deal with these emotions. They're new ones that you have, but you don't want to deal with them. This person is, or maybe it's causing you a lot of anger and you don't want to deal with it. Or maybe this person is angry. I mean, think about if you were going into a nursing home, you wouldn't want to either. Finances have a funny way of upsetting us. What actions? Let's do this. Where did these controlling issues come from? Money. Where did these money control issues? That one's it. Sexual minority, a Casanova, romantic partner, asexual, reverent, evangelical, or religious devotion, extremist, mystical. Maybe one of your parents was really extreme in the sexual spectrum. They had a asexual. I don't want to say that it's extreme, but if you want a normal relationship, it can be. If you had a parent who was asexual and a parent who wasn't, You know, if you had one who was asexual and the other one wanted to have an open relationship so that they could have those needs met, that could be considered polygamist. If it was a stable relationship, and maybe they used money to control. Oh no, you witnessed it somewhere. Distant relation, maybe. Illegitimate royalty, direct descendant. I'm not sure on that one. I apologize. The direct descendants or distant relation. All right. What limiting beliefs or habits is blocking Leo's abundance? I'll go back to this deck, see if I can get anything. What limiting beliefs or habits? Oh, all right. Your ability to nurture. What limiting beliefs or habits are blocking this nurturing? This ability to nurture oneself. Six of Pentacles, being able to share with others. You saw all the money going to the other person who your parent was with, and the current. Maybe your parents didn't get divorced after their marriage ended, and they started another relationship with somebody else, and you witnessed all the money going to them and to their children, and so you struggle with sharing. You want to keep it to yourself instead of sharing. You struggle to nurture new growth. You struggle to nurture healthy relationships, nurture healthy ways with money. So let's see here. Back to the other deck. What actions can Leo take? Oh. I am not going to take those because I didn't even get the question out. What action can Leo take to create more financial flow in their life? What action can Leo take to create more financial flow? What action can Leo take? Not way too many. Yep, that one is. Okay. Vision. Like a cool blue pearl floating in an inky sky, this planet symbolizes how we float in the ocean of the collective conscious. Neptune, the modern ruler of Pisces, takes about 165 years to tour the zodiac. On a practical level, it signals water, liquids, oils, and art supplies. On a challenging day, it shows how we avoid gritty reality, whether we escape through our imagination, addictions, or martyrdom. On a lovely day, Neptune speaks of spirituality, imagination, and psychic perception. So, actions to take are pray, meditate, intuit, use your divination, rest and dream, activate the right side of your brain and step out of sequential logic into a sense of the infinite. Engage ceremony and ritual. Find a dream or vision and bring it back here to manifest. because Neptune invokes both intuition and imagination. It can blur the boundaries between the two. It's all too easy to believe that what you want or what you are afraid of is in fact reality, which can make it easy for others to manipulate you by playing to your hopes and fears. Take each step with care. Working with Neptune is like walking in the fog. You can see this present moment clearly. It's just the future and the past that get lost in the hopes and fears. If the world feels too harsh, or if you're feeling easily overwhelmed, tend to your sensitive antenna. Pray rather than worry. Neptune speaks of our psychic permeability, encouraging us to soak up our surroundings. Use that to your advantage and choose your surroundings carefully. Meditate with a group. Tune into the trees, the earth beneath, the sky above, or sacred sites. Immerse yourself in whatever feeds you. All right, so what actions? I don't really think that I need to clarify any of that. That is all really, really good. I will go ahead and clarify it for you though. Pray, meditate. What are these actions that Gemini can take? What are these actions that Leo can take? Did I say Gemini? I am so sorry. All right, the Hermit. Step out of your comfort zone. Get out of your bubble. If you're not spiritual, work on that. Try to find, maybe you're not spiritual. Find others like you. Oh goodness, I'm sorry. My eyes are itching. It is morning here and my allergies are really bad in the morning. Just you're stuck in this energy and you need to come out of it. That's all I can tell you on that one. Just literally do what I read here. All right. How can Leo align their energy with wealth and prosperity? How can Leo align their energy with wealth and prosperity? All right, and those are in reverse, so those are the challenges. But all right, you can align your energy by being wary of relationships that ask you to shrink yourself to fit them and value the conjunction over individual growth. You can align the energy by letting your home be a sanctuary that helps you prepare to deal with the world, not a place in which you hide from the world. All right, and what opportunities or mindset shifts will help Leo attract lasting abundance? What opportunities or mindset shifts will help attract lasting abundance for Leo? Accidents increase when you are in a hurry, rushing through a project, or impatiently distracted. The flammable temperament can spark inspiration or spark conflagration. Proceed with caution. Yeah, Make sure that what you're saying is clear. Be concise, take your time, go slow. That one's trying to come out. Ace of Swords. Whenever you get new thoughts, examine them thoroughly. Go slow, take your time. Don't allow emotions to overtake you. Try to keep emotions out of it. I know that death or health and wealth are very sensitive subjects. So do your best not to allow your emotions to control the situation. If their emotions are controlling the situation, do your best to take yourself out of them for a while. Give them a moment to cool off before you speak. Allow yourself to remain calm. Take a step back. 3 deep breaths before replying. And if that's not enough, tell them that you will get back to them the next day or whenever you've cooled off. Of course, don't use that to control the situation. However, yep, Four of Swords. Take a break. Take a breather. Alrighty. Yeah, this is never an easy situation. Money is very stressful when you're dealing, especially when it comes to somebody who is trying to control you or through your finances. There's some spouses who are extremely controlling that use it to control you. They say that, they won't allow you to get a job so that you can leave. They keep you reliant on them. They want this symbiotic relationship so that they have control. Yeah, there's no change if you keep going with that pattern, though. There's no growth. Alrighty. I'm sorry for those messages. That's a very yucky energy to be stuck in, and I'm very sorry for that, for those of you who are having to go deal with that. Let's try and get a positive message for Leo today. Let's try and get a positive message for Leo. 16. 1 plus 6 is 7. Asking for help isn't easy for many successful people. However, that's what you need to do now as you expand your life. If you find yourself troubled, you can expect help with whatever issue is at hand now. You need only ask and assistance will come your way. I can hear most of you saying, I do ask, and it never comes. The most important support you can expect is from Spirit. Get into a right relationship with the divine, and you'll see that many conditions line up as if by magic to provide you with all the help you need. Ask and you will receive. There is no need to fear. Safety is a place within. I tended to call on the same people for help. Maybe, instead what I needed to do was call others. Instead of leaning on my friends, I probably should have called a therapist and asked for help. Instead of, leaning on friends to do repair jobs, call a handyman, that kind of thing. Your friends are there to listen to you bitch sometimes, but they're not always going to, it isn't their job. It isn't, you don't want to lean on them too heavily, especially if they've already, turned you down once and showed you that they aren't going to be there. So, yeah, ask for help from somebody else. And keep asking. You will find somebody. You just have to keep asking, though. All right. If this was helpful in any way, please like, share, subscribe, comment. I appreciate you allowing me to spend this time with you and do this read for you. I hope to see you again, and I do hope that everything gets better